In this video, I'll walk you through 5 countries that expats consistently choose because residency is clear, daily life just works, and staying there long term isn't just possible, it's realistic. Look, this video isn't about just whether or not you should leave the US or the UK. It's about understanding what your options actually are. A lot of the people that start to research moving abroad will never make it happen, and that's fine. But when you know what your options actually are, that begins to shift your perspective. So without further ado, here are 5 countries where expats consistently choose because living abroad there is actually possible. Okay, number 1 is Portugal. Portugal's right on the Iberian Peninsula, right next to Spain, so a lot of Portugal has really great weather. You have coastal options, you have inland options, you have the Algarve in the south, which is really popular with retirees. But one of the reasons why it's so popular is because the residency pathways are so well established and they're easy to navigate once you do your research and understand what they are. If you're a family and you have school-age children, Portugal has fantastic international schools. So if you're considering moving to Lisbon or outside of Lisbon in a place like Cascais or up around Porto or even in the Algarve, there are really good international schools there, and that makes Portugal a great option. Number 2 is Spain. Spain also has a lot of different options in terms of how you can make it happen through the residency system. There's now a digital nomad visa there, so that's relatively new and exciting. There are a lot of great places in Spain. You've got Madrid, the capital, where there's a lot of business that goes on. So if you're a corporate expat, that's going to be possible. For Barcelona, you're right on the coast. There's also business activity there, so that's great. To the north of Barcelona, you've got Valencia. There are islands off Valencia. Valencia is beautiful. There are other coastal options like Mallorca, Marbella. So there are a lot of different options for a lot of different tastes of what might be your perfect place in Spain. The international schools in Spain around the cities are also fantastic. A lot of great options. The healthcare system is top notch, it's highly rated, and expats and immigrants can have some level of access to it. So, who likes to move to Spain? You've got retirees, digital nomads, international families, and a lot of people do get transferred there as corporate expats and have a great time settling in. So, that's why Spain is another great option.
The thing I love about Marbella and just Spain in general, it's very much a family culture. So it's all outdoors. No kids are sitting at home on their phones or anything like that. We're all outdoors. We're all doing things as families with kids. And on a Friday, for example, we go to the local plaza, and there must be between adults and kids 40 of us. And all of the kids are just getting on and just having a great time. So I think lifestyle, it's very difficult to beat.
Number 3 is Mexico. Mexico is great because the residency options are straightforward and it's fairly easy, especially for US and UK expats. You've got great options of where you can live. You've got places on the Pacific coast, the Caribbean, the Gulf Coast, and then you've got Mexico City, and to the north of it, San Miguel de Allende is getting really popular with a lot of great options in terms of where you can live in terms of both in and outside the city.
A great amount of activity going on. We have 650 restaurants in this little town of 170,000 people.
Wow.
It's amazing. We have the largest English language social and cultural infrastructure of anywhere in Mexico. So there's always tons to do here in town. So again, you're going to run into people that you know at the theater. You're going to run into them at a music performance. You're going to run into them at the opera. So we have, we love that. That's really the fun thing about this community.
Number 4 is Panama. Panama has a lot of great options in terms of its residency visas and then the places where you can live. Panama City is excellent. It has excellent hospitals. You have places up in the mountains like Boquete, and then you have places along the coast. So there's a lot of great options in terms of where to live, how you can make it happen, and that's why Panama is one of the most popular places for expats right now. Number 5 is Costa Rica. Costa Rica has a long history of welcoming long-term foreign residents, and it's absolutely beautiful there. You've got the great coastal areas, you have San Jose, and the international schools that are around San Jose will really appeal to expat families. So those are just a few of the reasons right now that make it so Costa Rica is not only possible, but it's a great option for families and retirees alike. So those are 5 great options for expats where people consistently make it happen and they live there long term in a very stable situation. So give us a follow here and come visit us at expatexchange.com and find out how you can make all your expat dreams come true.